My name is Parker King. I am 22 years old. I was struck by a pickup truck. I don't really remember everything that night, but from what I put together, I've stumbled out into the road a little bit and got struck by the car.
The shock factor is what I just keep remembering over and over and over and over again. I felt like I became very educated immediately on a depressed skull fracture or broken necks and everything that we were dealing with. So when Parker had his accident, because of his neck injury, Shepherd was the first place that we called. We ended up being here at Shepherd because of his brain injury. And when they told us on day one what Parker was going to start doing the next day, I thought, Parker can't do any of that. And they were like, just watch, just wait and see. And they were right.
I remember explaining to my mother while I was in the hospital that it felt like I was underwater and everybody else was above water. And I could see the light coming in through the water, and I've been trying to swim to the surface, but couldn't quite get there.
No one, I don't think, had moved Parker yet. And once we did sit him up, yeah, he had problems with his head, holding his head up and sitting up tall. But by the end of the week, he was able to do those things. And then we could progress him into a smaller chair that he was moving, and then we could start working on walking. And then while we're doing those things on this unit, we're also working on his thinking skills and his memory and all the higher level cognitive skills.
They knew exactly what Parker could do, and nowhere else had Parker doing anything yet. So it was amazing how much he started to heal as soon as he came to Shepherd. So much happened here at Shepherd to make the difference in his recovery. The quality of the staff, the doctors.
Now squeeze, push me away.
Their knowledge of knowing how far to push him, knowing when to pull back, where to work with his mind, how to work with his mind.
Following his rehabilitation at Shepherd and on-time graduation from high school, Parker took a year off to travel and broaden his worldview. He visited Tibetan monks and climbed the Himalayas and spent a lot of time with his family. He attended college in Durango, Colorado, and is now living in Athens, Georgia. His mother, Betty, is now a dedicated volunteer and Shepherd Center trustee.
Parker is doing incredible now. 4.5 years later, he is in college. He's at the University of Georgia and having the time of his life, has a new cute girlfriend, and life is going his way. He's back out living the life that he's always wanted.
I applied to the fine arts school and was accepted to the fine arts school. But right now I'm doing kind of a little bit of everything. I'm drawing and I'm painting and I'm doing ceramics and sculpture. He really likes it when you rub his belly. Lots of people seem to take for granted what they have. And when I was a patient in the Shepherd Hospital, I thought about all of that and did not take that for granted anymore. And I'm so thankful every day.
I think his recovery's amazing.
Well, Leroy.
I think if you look at him now, the stuff he's done, this has not held him back in any way. He comes back here and he's volunteered to help with some of our patients. He's just an amazing kid, now young adult.
His future is awesome, just awesome. He has a full life ahead of him. He can live and do whatever he chooses to do. He has his life back.